Hello guys, KaiZerZan here back with another video. In today's video I've got something interesting for you. I'm in the USS Montana, Legendary Tier American Battleship that we have here on Legends. I'm in a division with a Colbert and a Gearing, and we're on the map Hotspot and it's Domination game mode. Alright, let's take a look at the team roster that we're facing. Shima, Gearing, Buffalo, Minotaur, Des Moines, Worcester, Republic, Grosser Kurfürst, and another Grosser Kurfürst. Alright, so the enemy division that they have is the Republic and the GK. So we'll likely face them on this flank or they'll be on the other side of the map. Alright, it's important to note this is not a carrier match either, so luckily we don't have to worry about carriers. Although I do believe in the Montana we wouldn't have to worry about carriers too much as the AA is pretty decent. Alright, so we get the southern spawn just south of B here, and my division mate in the Gearing said he was going to push the cap to try and get into the cap as early as possible, and then we'll see what we can do here. Alright, so before we go any further, let's quickly take a look at the commander that I'm using. Is of course William Sims, inspired by Andrew Cunningham and Azalain Scharnhorst, just to make these guns as accurate as possible. And modules that I'm running: propulsion, concealment, and main battery mod 4. Alright, so yeah, we want to make these guns as reload as quickly as possible, and we want them to hit as hard as possible. Alright, so we get spotted here, and that means there's a enemy destroyer probably on this flank that we need to worry about. We see the first enemy ship spotted. There's a Republic, and then we see a Buffalo. And unfortunately, he disappears right as I was about to fire my guns and blap him. He disappears, but that's okay. We'll just wait for him to pop up again. Now, I do believe my division mate in the Gearing is spotted by radar here, if I'm not mistaken, either the Buffalo or the Worcester, or it could be the Des Moines even, or the Minotaur maybe with the radar build. Who knows? But there's something with smoke over there, and then my division mate said he was radared, so we need to be pretty careful here. Alright, so we do see the Republic there, reversing nice and comfortable. Let's wake him up there with a salvo, see how he feels after that one. Alright, what can we get? That looks like pretty decent shell grouping. So let's see what our dispersion results will be. Oh, glorious Citadel there on the Republic. 21k and yeah, Citadel, that was beautiful. There goes almost half the hit points of the Republic as someone else hit him as well. And unfortunately now he's out of my main battery firing range, so I won't be able to touch him again. That's very unfortunate. But that's okay. Alright, so now there is an enemy destroyer here, as we see on the minimap there, he just got lit. And my division mate is calling him out, and we see it's the Gearing. And okay, so we know the Des Moines is on the opposite side of the map there. So we've got the Buffalo and the Gearing that we know of in those flanks so far. And my division mate is dropping smoke, as he doesn't want to get farmed too badly here, and we want him to be alive as possible. Unfortunately, the Colbert doesn't have radar. My other division mate can't help us with the radar here. That's one of the downsides of running the Colbert over the Worcester, for example, is you lose that utility of the radar. But to make up for it in speed and agility if you needed to get out of trouble fast. Alright. So now we should be paying attention to the last known position of the Gearing, right? If you look on the minimap there, he's on the eastern side of Bravo, exited between those two islands, and most likely he's coming down south towards me, because I am the battleship here. I got spotted by the Buffalo. He knows I'm over here somewhere, and there's not much room for me to maneuver here, so I'm a big sitting duck, and I'm a big ship. So we got to be careful here. We wanted to hit that Des Moines, but of course he's outside of our firing range. So we won't be able to hit him. And yeah, we've already lost 2 ships there. Ooh, we see a Worcester there. Oh, unfortunate. No, the island is not blocking. Let's take a shot at him. We see the Buffalo there. Take aim at the Buffalo. I believe we completely missed the Worcester there, which is very unfortunate. Yeah, we missed him completely. And yeah. We at least hit the Buffalo for 1 pen, so 4,755 damage off him. So yeah, but here I am spotted, so I presume the Gearing is somewhere close by. As my division mate said, he's going to chase the Gearing, and whoops, if you look on the minimap here, the Gearing is spotted. Darth Beaver 702 is his name, and we'll be taking aim at him. So you accelerate, bow in towards a location that I'm expecting torpedoes to come from, because I want to reduce the odds of me taking torpedoes here. And luckily my division mate in the gearing is helping us out here. But he is being shot at by the, I believe the Worcester, so he's not going to live very long either. But we managed to finish off the gearing there. But yeah, like I said, the Worcester, enemy Worcester manages to clip my my division mate there in the gearing, and it sends him back to port, unfortunately. Alright, so here I am just chilling, waiting for the torpedoes to come in my way. If the gearing sends any torpedoes, I presume they would be reaching me at this point, so I'm assuming that there's no torpedoes inbound. So now my division mate in the Colbert is also saying like he's going to push the cap now. We can't let the enemy team get Bravo, as they already have Charlie. Alright, so we see the Buffaloes over there. Looks like he reversed out of his island hiding spot that he had there. So now we gotta be cautious here. There might be a battleship on this flank. No, I beg your pardon. The two battleships are north of A there. If you look on the mini-map there, there's the two battleships. So there's not a battleship here that we need to worry about quite yet. I'd say yet because those two battleships haven't been spotted for a long time, so they might be coming this way, who knows. And yeah, so we would really like to kill this Worcester, but I believe my division mate in the Colbert will be able to finish him off. Oof, we see our first problem there is the battleship that we spot 14.3 kilometers away from us, and our friendly Alaska manages to finish off the Worcester there. Very nice. So here we take aim at the Buffalo, and I thought he was going to accelerate, but he didn't, so I only got 3 overpens on him there, which is very unfortunate. That could have been a dev strike, but now he accelerates in behind the island, and there's not much I can do to help. So we see the Republique in the middle as well there. I mean, there's only 4 ships left, me and my division mate in the Colbert, and then Alaska, and then I believe we've got the 1 battleship on the western side of Charlie Cap. So he's on his own, he's about to die there, and then it's just going to be 3 of us over here. Because our team pretty much collapsed on Charlie. There's not a lot we can do about that, and unfortunately the GK finishes off my division mate in the Colbert. And yes, this is a very bad position that we find ourselves in as we take aim at the Buffalo. And we managed to dev strike. Well, I wouldn't say dev strike, but we definitely struck that Buffalo with everything we had. We citadeled them and we took off everything he had and a little bit more. Alright, so he's off the board, so we don't have to worry about the Buffalo anymore. And there goes the Republique that was on the western side of Charlie. So now it's just me and this Alaska that's cutting away. So yeah, guys, this is not going to be the highest barn burner match ever. As you guys will see here, that we're in a difficult position already. It's a 2v4 now. We've got 2 caps each, and each team has got 2 caps, like I said. So this is going to be an interesting fight to see which team comes out on top. But we're in a very bad position already, so it's an uphill battle for us. Alright, so here I get spotted by the Grosser Curve first, and he sees me, and I believe he will start accelerating anytime now. Yeah, there he starts moving. I aim at his turrets, let's see where we can incapacitate, and we take out one of his turrets, very, very nice. Just gotta angle in before he gets off his front guns at us, and we're not angled enough, so let's turn in a little bit more. That's it, alright. So now if he shoots us, we shouldn't be broadside enough to let a citadel go, but here I decide to make the call that I'm going to do a drive-by on him. As I see, he's also turning his turrets ahead of time, and yes, we incapacitated one of his turrets again. So yes, now I'm planning on doing a drive-by, so I deselect the target, I turn my turrets on the left-hand side of my ship, as he is doing as well, and we shall see who comes off the victor here. Zoom in. You could do this without zooming in. I just prefer to. Oh, we get a double citadel on there. Very, very nice. And yeah, we chunked him very, very nicely there. And he gets off his salvo. And yeah, we almost lost everything we had. But luckily, we've got a double fire on him now, one on the bow and one in the superstructure, so I believe he will be going down here shortly. And our drive-by was a success almost. And yeah, there goes Grosso, so a successful drive-by in my opinion. We didn't quite kill him, but our fires of the secondaries manages to finish off the GK there. And we do have another 2 heals available, one in a minute and 5 seconds. So we'll be able to pop that one as soon as we get the opportunity to. Now we do see incoming shots here, blind fires. I'm not spotted, so I presume that is a Des Moines or a Minotaur or something. As we do see, we get spotted there by the Republic, and I need to turn hard in so I don't give up too much of my angle here. And here I'm really hoping that I can spot that Des Moines or whatever it is that's shooting me here with that quick reloading guns. As we do take a decent hit from the Republic there. But we're definitely wanting to prioritize whatever ship this is spamming us with AP. So we are located, so that tells me it's the Des Moines probably with a Shelly Beepley build, if I'm not mistaken. You could get radio location on that one, so that's a pretty interesting build for you. If you ever wanted to try that on the Des Moines, I would highly recommend Shelly Beepley if you ever can get your hands on that commander. A very good stealth radar option for the Des Moines. Alright, so we take aim at the Republic there. I believe that's the Republic that we sitted out at the start of the match. And we only get 1 pen off him, which is very unfortunate. Alright, so we get our heal, and we pop our heal because we're about to die here anyways. And looks like with this island we'll be able to save us from a bit of the shells coming our way. As we're not spotted, so if we turn in a little here, the island should be able to block us from the enemy fire there. Alright, so we know there's one cruiser somewhere around Charlie Cap, and then there's the Republic and the Des Moines. Oh, it's a very low health Des Moines, I might add. So here I decide to push forward. I know the Des Moines does not have torpedoes. He only has radar and sonar and 5.5 second base reload. So we don't have to worry about that factor of a threat. So we can just push in here, spot the Des Moines, and then blap him. Because no matter where he angles, we can overmatch his bow. So there I only fire my front 2 guns and I let the other 2 stay. Oof, we took a 6.5k hit there from the Republic. So now we've got to be careful here. And we're turning in towards where the Republic is. And yeah, got to be careful here. So here the Kraken hunt begins, ladies and gentlemen. We're on 4 kills. We realize we're very low health. There's another heal in 15 seconds for us that we're definitely going to use as the secondaries of the Republic start opening up on us. So yeah, if push comes to shove, hopefully we'll be able to get off a ram here. If you guys didn't already look at the thumbnail, we managed to get a Kraken for this match. So let's stay tuned to how we managed to pull that off here. I'm trying to aim for the guns on the Republic. Only get 7k off his superstructure, I believe, 3 pens. Oof, okay, we only managed to lose 1 turret temporarily there. We fixed that because we don't want to, we're very low health, we don't want to lose our firepower. Even if we get put on a fire now, that's perfectly fine. We should be expecting that anyway, so yeah, here I decide to potentially ram the Republic, and then I see I get a spotted ribbon, and it's a Minotaur. So here I was about to make my ram on the Republic, but then I missed my ram, and then unfortunately I missed my ram, but we still managed to finish off the Minotaur there for our Kraken Unleashed. Very, very nice, but the fire from the Republic secondaries, there's nothing I can do about it, and unfortunately I went down there. But if I manage to get the shells off at the Minotaur and ram the Republic, we could potentially have gotten a draw there, but who knows. Yeah, but that was a pretty exciting drive-by that we had there in the GK. And that brings us to the end of this match. 182,000 damage. Kraken Unleashed, devastating strike and high caliber for a base XP of 1,966 on a defeat. And a very good game by the enemy Des Moines there. Alright, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video on the Montana. It showcases a bit of what the Montana is capable of. Never underestimate the broadside power of the Montana. So yeah, if you guys like this video, please hit that like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, you know what to do, hit that subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will catch you in the next one. Auf Wiedersehen.